This is going to cover a lot of different things today. I'm going to try to keep it short. One of the problems here, and I knew this when I moved in here, was, see, there's the barn. And this is my normal sitting position here, if you've seen when I open boxes and whatnot. So the problem is I really can't see the barn or some of the road when I'm here. So I'm going to put a great big picture window in right there. Thought about that when I first moved in, and I just haven't done it. Now there is a kind of a problem. It's not terrible, but I'm going to go to Hoke Lumber, not a sponsor. But the problem, let's just go out this way, and I'll show you what the problem is. As always, there is a problem. Ooh, it's nicer out here than I thought it was. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going down the road. See, there's a power box right there. See that power box with a meter? That is right about where I need to go. See this window and that window and where I want to put a picture window. But as you can tell, the top of the power box is about at the lower part of this particular button right here. So I believe that's going to be very workable. And so I'm hoping that's going to work. But before I do that, I'm going to put my transmission mount on, Daphne, who I hope you all have come to know. And so that's going to look nice. And I know I'm not thinking this is going to be too bad. There were a couple of switches here that didn't really do anything. This is the one that had the split box. One switch was on one circuit breaker and one was on the other, so if you turned one off, you were still going to get popped. So I probably have to move that outlet. But this is a modular house. I can't remember who made the place, but they were real big at the time. So you see the cracks in the wall there. I believe the main structure part is right here, but I can't really remember. I've kind of poked a couple of holes here and see what I can do. So I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to poke holes. See the pencil mark there and there? I really can't cut into that main beam there, so I'm going to have to kind of make sure I'll be okay with that. Let's go put the transmission mount in, and then we'll talk about this later. I'll tell you what I'm going to get. I've been researching these things like crazy. Okay, see what I'm talking about here? I'll have to put the picture window above the top of that meter box right there. And it's not gonna, that'd probably be okay because then I won't see the compressor and all that other stuff. So I think that's gonna be good. And so I'll show you what I'm gonna do later. Let's go do something else. What a mixed up video this is gonna be, huh? Might not get all this done today. Kind of a late start. So let's put this on. I've got to clean and paint this. I've got it all treated with Extend. So we're ready to go. There's soap and water and a little purple stuff and we'll be fine. So let's take this up. I probably will go ahead and see about putting, there's the paint for it. Go ahead and put this radio in. I just moved a bunch of stuff around, some tires and wheels and stuff. So I'm going to be here for a little bit sweating, so let me get this thing going. And I don't think we need to see another raising video, do you? I got to clean up from the Mazda, I forgot about that. But be sure to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so just to reiterate for those of you who may have missed the earlier part of this, we're going to be changing that mount right there because it's cracked. And so this won't take too long, I hope. I surely do hope it won't take long. Okay, and then we got a big long drive for her. I'm going to take her to Hoke Lumber to see about getting the picture window. So let's just do this thing. It's a piece of cake, I hope, like I said. Say that to yourself and then you go, whoops, I shouldn't have said that to myself. looks to me like I made a good call there. That's completely destroyed. So let's I go through this. I guess I'll put it over here for metal recycling. I usually kind of nose around the trash a little bit to make sure I get all the metal out. But that thing there is completely shot. So let's see, what am I going to do here now? You got a plate. It comes with this big metal plate, and it comes just like that. So I think I don't know. I think I'll put the plate on it. Let's kind of get a little measurement here. That thing's pretty tall, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I got room for the plate. Okay, well, that's okay. Nice to have a big stock metal plate lying about. Noise alert. The only gross thing I had to do was I cut a little bit off this end because I had to put these on the bottom instead of the top because of the angle of the dangle here. And we'll have to do these with a wrench. These are 5/8 and whatever these are. And so there you go. Looking good. I think I'm happy with that. And there you go. Nice, new, yet to be tightened up. I'll show you what it looks like tightened up and then we're going to hit the road. Okay, I guess that took me 20 minutes. And that's all done. So let's take her for a test drive now. Kind of mismatched the hardware, but I don't think anybody's going to call me down for that. All right, that looks great. I mean, that really looks great. Great. Far better. It's only holding up the back of the motor. I mean, what's the big deal? See that red light down there? That means the AC's working, and it's working great. It's got to be 92 degrees out there, and I'm feeling pretty good. It feels good in here. I've gone about 5 miles. Got a summation about the brakes. I think they're better. They're a little smoother. They're not so grabby. So I don't know. I guess that proportioning valve is helpful. But we'll see. My radio, I think, just went out. I was listening to something and it just went away. I think changing the radio is going to be a good thing. So this thing's taking me a new way. Forward to that. I don't have to go all the way down to the big major sign there. So anyway, late in the summer. Nice down here in Florida.
Arrived.
Okay, we have arrived. I've never been here in my life. It's going to be fun. Let's just park right out front. Maybe I'll get a 20% discount if they see old Daphne here. What do you reckon? Oh, is that all handicap? Oh, I guess it is. This place is fabulous. I mean, I'm amazed. I'm gonna stop by here before I go to the big box store. So, Hoke Lumber has my vote, and it'll be 7 to 9 weeks before I get my custom-made picture glass. So that's okay. It'll be cooler then. There's the remainders of that Mountain Gladiola. That's the remainder of the Mount Holly City sticker from 1982. I told Nick it fell apart the other day, so I thought I would say that. I gotta say this too, I'm digging the accelerator. Y'all might have seen where I did all that accelerator work. I didn't go into it too deeply, but it moves a lot better. I'm very happy with that. So this is gonna be next. And I gotta park around back, see where the sun's shining, so I can work in the shade. What do you think I ought to do first? The top or the radio? I say radio. Alright, so this is what's coming out. I don't think they're even proud enough to tell you. Maybe it's there. It's an MPR 210. This was a fail. I got nothing good out of this. It just didn't seem to work well here. Could be Daphne's fault, but I don't think so. So I'm getting ready to cut all of them babies there and reconnect them, because I tell you now, the other one has 2 plugs. It's always like that. So don't want to forget the antenna. Yeah, I had it hooked up. I just moved it out of the way there. Alright, let's just transfer the plugs over. Wanna? Well, I wanna. This is not normally my MO, but I'm gonna do it this way because I just don't feel like dragging the soldering iron out. And this is minor. Remember, these are coded. Every 2 colors is 1 speaker, and one has a black runner going through it. That means these speakers have to be polarized. There's a positive and a negative side. Usually the plugs on the other side will tell you, what's what. But if you do the polarity wrong, you will have very bad results. So I got a little bit of the heels all right here because I just did it. So there she is. So let's plug her in, see what happens. Few people would do a job like that. Well, as good as I'm going to get it. So you got the antenna in, power side in, and those in. Batteries hooked up. And so let's just see how it goes here. We put the main power on and do something with that. There you go. It goes up there. So let's see. We got that main switch on. Let's put this on. Key switch on, and then you turn this on because that's a secondary thing. And we got that on. Oop, beep beep. Let's see how it sounds. Well, it's gotta sound like something. There it is. Welcome, radio. Oh. Well, okay, there's that thing.
News, I'm David Martin.
Let's go to the classical. Probably getting less copyright trouble that way. Get a little bass on it. A little treble, a little terrible on it. Do a little balance just so we can say we're doing it. A little fade, equalizer, loud, DX. Uh-oh. I don't need a clock. Okay, bass 3, treble 4, balance 2, fade there. Well, it's classical. Ooh, that does make a difference. Okay, and that's a PLMRB29W. Put my hands back here. That's a lot better. Well, I'm surprised by that. Okay. Well, that's done, so let's paint the top now. You want to? Put the closed doors, rope windows, get the hose out, and do some clean. Let's clean this mess up first. So yeah, see, I got all them things, and I just thought it was best to use them. So I did. Let me get all this other junk out of here too. Let me go up to the other side and do that. And oh, I didn't use my remote. I'm just gonna leave that in the bag. You think it's got? I gotta. Let's take a look. Let's do everything. Oh, it's got the pull thing. Well, let's just give her a try. So key on, ignition on, that on. Welcoming. So volume minus. Okay. Okay. We'll keep it. I keep my glasses there. My drink glasses. That goes there. Okay, everything off. Everything off. Okay, so let's go do something else. Oh, I gotta set the clock. The clock is running. And it is 5:46. So that tells me it took me about 25 minutes to do all that. Not bad, huh? One way of checking the time, ain't it? Let's take a look here. I'm not going to be able to do this till tomorrow. I just got a call. So I got to go. But I'm going to clean this because I'm set up for it. So I'm going to leave here in about 15 minutes or 20. So let me get this cleaned off. And you can see where I got all the extend running down it. So we're going to just wipe this and clean it best I can. And might have to get a ladder and do the front. So I better get going. So there's how ugly it is now. You can tell where I did it and where I didn't. And I got my magical solution of purple stuff on and one of them sponges that's sandpaper. You just pour it off of there. So ain't no use painting it until you do this right, huh? Alright, I think Daphne can hold me up. I'm going to put my knee over there. Well, here, I'll show you a little bit. If I don't drop you in the water. Oh! Ouch, 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 ouch. So, we don't turn it white. As you can tell, it's getting all the dirt out. So it's going to take some time. I got to go. Oh, I got this antenna all in my face here. This antenna is actually dormant because the real antenna is that little white antenna over there. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, the top looks great. I'm glad that this, look, I got it dirty. God, can you believe it? Sheesh. Well, that's just fine. Oh, you got to take this off. Yuck. All right, that's better. Let's see if we can do some jamming. What is that station that's so terrible? 95.9, 95.7. Yeah. Terrible. And I listen to 94 point. Well, let's go in and set our things, okay? Won't that be a YouTube excitement time there? Let's see what it does. How long it takes. Oh, okay. Okay. 94.5. And that's about all I listen to.
Network, the Fox News Rundown, the contrast of perspectives you won't hear anywhere.
Yeah, I like that you can turn it off like that, and you go into mode. And okay, that's cool. That's cool with me. All right, I like that. Looks a lot better. Looks a little bit more festive. All right, let's go around and pull that garage door up over there and put her. I'm gonna leave her out in the sun and let the top dry out some, and I'll attack this in the morning. Won't take her long to dry out now. I was real careful with all that cleaning not to get too much on the body, okay? Don't want to mess anything up down here now, okay? I want her to keep her presence, her patina. So that looks a little better. Knock the dirt off, it'll be fine. Be good as it ever was. So if you look at this, I'm just gonna have to go outside. I'm just gonna have to, hang on. I know, I just let a bunch of bugs in the house, but this is too worth it. Just look at that. So you ask yourself a question. It's just unbelievably beautiful. So in 7 to 9 weeks, this is my view, and coming up pretty soon, I'll be able to make more use of that. I like it. Look at that over there, just unreal. It's so big. Big ain't the word for it. So you ask yourself a question. Why would you do what I'm about to do? soon, I hope. I'm going to tell you my plan right in the middle of this video. And if you got a house and a family, and you care about the things you look how blue that sky is behind it. And tonight, when this all clears off, I will see every star in the sky, every flipping one of them visible. And a lot of times, boy, water's cold. A lot of times over here is beautiful too. It just sort of moves about. So this is why I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. So this is why the picture window is going in right here. The biggest I can possibly put in. I'm going to take out these windows and I'm going to take them up to the ceiling. I think I mentioned this the other day, but this sky just really just got me. Red sky at night. Whoa! I'm gonna take these out. I've got plans for the storm windows. I've got plans for these windows because they both leak. You'll see. It's gonna all pan out. It's gonna take a couple of months, but I am going to make this the hall, man. More glass than wall. I cannot wait. I mean, I'm panting, looking forward to doing this. Okay, well let's get this. Oh, good gosh. I didn't know this was so heavy. And I'm doing it one-handed. Oh. Okay, so let's get this topside stuff right here, marine coating. Let's get it topside. So I'm going to go from the leading edge right above the window sill, and then I'm going to go up and around. So I'm just going to get a brush. I'm just going to brush it on there. So there you go. Not a sponsor. And I only use the very finest in chip brushes. I must have 39 cents in that. That'll do fine. So we're going from this to that. Isn't that better? Now you got to be careful up here because you got to keep your brush marks the same way, okay? And don't mind all those little pieces of chip brush in there. It gives it character. So don't do this way and then that way. Sweep up, see. Well, got a handy place to stand, don't I? Now we're cooking. I didn't use but like this much of this, so I'm going to give her a good second coat. But I think this will be enough to show what it's going to look like. It flows so much better. See, ain't that better? I don't even know what that is, but I'll fix it in post. All right, so that looks so good. And I think it just offsets all the other wonderfulness of the bodywork and paint. But top you got to kind of take care of because that's where the rain gutters are and everything. And it was kind of cracked through and rusting. So there she is. I hope you approve. And if you don't approve, well, sorry. It was really bad over here. There was a big old rust spot right there. You can see where I kind of chipped it out, put some stuff in. Uh-oh. A drip. I'm in trouble now. But anyway, that's just so much better. And I gave her a new bonnet. Ain't that something? Keep everything away so when you back out, you don't forget that it's there. So, yeah. See, nothing else wrong here. Oh, let's close this door. Noise alert. Is there something in there I should know about? No. Oh, that's from putting the radio in. There you go. Well, let's go inside. It's hot. Yeah. Much, much better. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. That stuff went on pretty easy, too. So, yeah, another coat ought to just about do it. Might give her 2 more coats. Gave her 2 coats. What about that crack? Crack. And they're out there doing it. I think they're gonna knock that Johnson grass down. See them back there? Let's wait to see them coming around the bend there. There they are out there. All right, that Johnson grass got pretty bad. This is gonna be great bonus footage. Let's wait till they come back by here. And we might get 3 poles of hay out of this. Okay, there's the barn. You'll be coming around the barn. Scared the hell out of me when I heard it because I didn't know what it was. I thought an airplane was coming at my house like in, what's that, The World According to Garp. I didn't want to be pre-disastered. Had enough disasters. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on around. I guess they're cutting more than wicking. I thought they were going to wick it. Wick it good. And then let the Johnson grass die, but it looks like they're just cutting. I'm okay with that. Come on, where are you? There he comes. I'm in as far as I can get tight-wise on this cambot here. So that's what it's like around these parts. They got so many different old tractors. It's so cool. I don't want to bother him. So I'm gonna, there he comes. There you go. I need to get a picture of that on my phone too. All right, cool, huh? Farm living is the life for me.